Now, the United Nations has called for urgent action to prevent more migrants drowning at sea. It comes after an overloaded boat sank off the coast of Greece on Wednesday. 78 people are known to have died, but hundreds more are still missing.
What happened on Wednesday underscores the need to investigate people smugglers and human traffickers and ensure they are brought to justice. The High Commissioner reiterated his call to states to open up more regular migration channels, enhance responsibility sharing, ensure arrangements for the safe and timely disembarkation of all people rescued at sea.
Well, the Greek authorities are under mounting pressure to explain their role in this tragedy because new claims have emerged suggesting the boat capsized after coastguards attached a rope to it. The Greek Coast Guard service previously had said it kept a discreet distance from the vessel. Our correspondent Sofia Petitza has this report from southern Greece.
Two brothers reunited. Mohammed found his 18-year-old brother, Fedi, from Syria at the port of Kalamata. He's one of 104 people who have been rescued from one of Greece's worst ever migrant shipwrecks.
Now is 18 years. I lived in Libya almost 2 years.
They set off from Libya and were trying to reach Italy. It's still unclear how many people were on board.
We understand that they traveled under very difficult conditions for many days in conditions of overcrowding. There were many on the boat, some 750, most of them men, but we heard that there were also some women and children.
79 people have died after the boat capsized, but there are fears that the number could be much higher. Could this tragedy have been avoided? The Greek Coast Guard says the migrants did not want their help, a claim that's been challenged. So we've been trying to piece together what exactly happened. At around 8 a.m. on Tuesday, the Greek authorities are first informed about the fishing vessel. The Coast Guard has first contact at 11 a.m. and claims it doesn't request assistance. A little later, an emergency helpline for migrants in trouble at sea receives multiple distress calls. The migrant boat has no publicly available tracking data, but BBC Verify has used a ship monitoring website to follow the movements of boats in the area that offered assistance. At 3 p.m, Greece sends a nearby commercial vessel, Lucky Sailor, to the migrant boat, supplying it with food and water. Tuesday evening, a Coast Guard vessel sails near the fishing boat and from a distance apparently concludes there was no problem with its navigation. But less than 4 hours later, the migrant boat overturns and sinks. The way the Greek authorities have been handling this is being criticised by many people here. Last night, there were protests in the cities of Athens and Thessaloniki. Critics say the Coast Guard should have tried a rescue if the boat was unsafe, whether or not passengers requested it. 9 people were arrested. They face charges of people trafficking. On Monday, they will be questioned by the prosecutor leading the investigation into what happened. But for now, there are still many unanswered questions about how this tragedy unfolded. Sofia Petitza, BBC News, in southern Greece.